What's up you guys, this is Steffi aka In My Humble Opinion and welcome back to another Fan Reaction Friday video. In today's video I'm going to be watching Season 3 Episode 6 of The Crown. Oh, we are now entering the back end of the season. This episode, it's called Tywysog Cymru. So, I don't know what that means, but what's new? Here we go, let's get into the episode. I better see. There he is, angsty teen Charles! Look at that angst. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for it. Give me drama.
And what he described was less an investiture and more like an invasion.
She's like, I don't think that's funny.
What if he went there, studied there, learnt enough Welsh to address the country in their native tongue?
Prince Charles is currently at Cambridge and content there. Finally, in his studies and his personal life. He likes acting.
Oh. Well, she's gonna ruin that. Or not even her. The institution's gonna ruin that.
It's a very delicate stage in his development.
I appreciate it. But we're in a very delicate stage for the Union.
Oh, it's just so sad. Like, honestly, the family, low-key, is always compromising themselves because they're being used as a chess piece for the government.
And the government's thinking was, why not pull him out of Cambridge and send him to Wales for a term? We think it could be enormously helpful.
Oh, she's like, oh shit, I'm gonna be the worst mother again.
But I'm really rather happy at Cambridge. Not to mention I've just been cast in a wonderful role.
I love this.
But sometimes duty requires one to put personal feelings.
And frivolity.
She's like, if I don't get to spend time with my goddamn horses, you can bite the bullet for a term.
Why is she never like that with you?
Because I'm irrelevant.
Oh yes, the angsty teens. Oh my god, that was like aggressive. What the hell? Honestly, in a young person's life, a term seems like an eternity, but it's really not that long. Watch them extend it. Aberystwyth, Wales.
His Royal Highness, Prince Charles.
And we'd like you to be his tutor.
You're joking.
He doesn't seem amused with this prospect.
Now you claim it was possible to learn a considerable amount of Welsh in a relatively short period of time.
That was for Welsh citizens.
Wow, this guy really does not want to teach Prince Charles.
It would violate every belief in my body.
Damn, feels that strongly about it? Every belief in his body. Wow.
Ydy unrhyw syniad faint o pobl fydd yn gwylio'r darllediad? Meddylia faint o les allan i wneud i'r achos.
Gosh, there's so many like movements, so many ways of like how can we use the royal family to further our personal agenda. You're just like, hey. Same. Okay, so I'm guessing the episode title is in Welsh. Oh damn, it sucks. Like, he's only a teenager and he's literally being jeered at and booed because he's part of the royal family. Tough crowd. Everything is done for him.
Do you think the Crown exists in opposition to that?
I think it imposes a kind of uniformity that by default, yes, suppresses Welsh identity with a ubiquitous Britishness.
But Wales is Britain. Britain is Wales. Historically, we always fought together.
Welshmen have historically bled for the conquests of your crown. And why? One might ask. For what?
Oh, interesting. I didn't know about this. I didn't know the Welsh felt a certain way. I didn't even know that there was a difference between Welsh and British, like, whoop!
We learn through imitation. Like anything in life, if we pretend we're something long enough, we may just become it.
Oh look, it's like acting.
Bertha de Hennu.
What is your name?
What is your name?
Oh my gosh, that kind of like sucks that he has to do this in front of all these different people. Like, they're watching him. His like acting experience is actually gonna help him though, I would imagine, when it comes to learning a language. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh. That was funny. Hello.
I miss Cambridge already.
It's Wales. What do you expect? Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, Princess Anne. I like Princess Anne's musical taste.
Getting me out to Wales might be a start.
I'll come visit.
No, you won't.
No, you're probably right, I won't.
The Prince of Wales.
Prince of Wales.
Thank you.
He was just like, the frickin' shade.
You'll be channeling through Llewellyn ap Griffith himself before long. No doubt.
I'm sorry, who? Llewellyn... Is he an alumnus, or...?
We'll be covering that this week.
They're like, you're doing a terrible job, teacher.
I've translated the opening of your speech that Palace sent me.
And? What did you think?
I'm not here to pass judgment on the content. You say whatever you like, or whatever they tell you to.
Again, shade. But see, look, he could do it on his own. Sometimes it's like they baby them, you know? Like, just look, you can do it on your own.
Ha, hey, he, hey, ha, ho, hu, ho, ha, la, le, li, la, lo, lu, lo. Or in Welsh, sa, se, si, se, sa, so. Do you get it? And the tongue twisters are my favourite.
He's like, I hate this kid.
For the beat at a 2 at 2 today, a rat-a-tat-tat 2, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum at a minute or 2 at 2 today, at a minute or 2 today.
Oh my god. I feel bad. This teacher literally hates his guts.
I understand it's all a bit of fun for you. That was clear last night. Where is the library? Who is Llewellyn? Do you have any idea how embarrassing that was for the rest of us? How humiliating. The fact you didn't know.
That's why he's there, to learn.
As your tutor, I'm going to ask you a favour. Pay us the respect. To give us just the slightest impression that you care about any of this before you turn around again and never show up like the last Prince of Wales and the one before him.
Gosh. Well, there's a lot of resentment there that really has nothing to do with him personally. It has a lot to do with the establishment of the royal family. It's also kind of personally hard for me because I don't really understand the historical context of Welsh, and it seems like the disappearance, the lack of acknowledgement of that culture by the royal family. But I don't know, I do kind of feel bad, though, that he's getting a bit of a cold shoulder from all of them.
It might be an idea to let Charles work on the speech himself. Let it reflect him more.
Do you think that's wise?
Oh god, here we go again.
I adapted my own maiden speech to the Commonwealth, age 21, remember?
I do. You were in Cape Town, but they separated us.
Yes. 4 endless months.
Hoping you'd fall out of love with me.
Fair chance.
That's cute.
That was you. This is Charles.
He doesn't...
Also very different
I was
colour.
gonna say, he sounds like he doesn't trust him. Yeah, they have a complicated relationship, those two. It's definitely more of a closer relationship to Anne. If this was Anne, he'd be like, oh, Anne could do it. You know what? I'm gonna say, as a student, it would be hard to work with a teacher who maybe not necessarily personally hates you, but hates what you stand for, or what you represent.
Yes, all right. I have, I'll most likely just go back to my room. Eat there.
Alone? Have you not, made any...
No, it's fine, really. Incredibly used to it.
Oh, it's isolating. Oh wow, okay, teacher invited him to his home.
Back again, adieu, Sylvia.
Oh, never mind. Ti'n hoff o'n fe? With Mr. Mr.
Night.
Oh. Well, he's alone again, so there went his only friend. I'm honestly surprised that he has this much freedom. Like, I'm surprised there's no guard following him everywhere he goes, you know? Like the Secret Service and the children of the president.
What people really want is self-determination. Not being spoken down to. Dominated. Governed by those so remote, they don't even know who you are, or what you think or need.
Yes. I know how that feels.
They're like, huh?
Fydde eriod wedi gweld mam fatha yn gwneud y fath beth. Yn dweud plentyn i'r gwely. Dweud gilydd. Ar y goll.
Ooh, shattered. What a descriptive word.
Ti'n teimlo'n trieni dros dy fyrw?
Ac y trienni na dw. O beth dwi?
Look at him. He could win people over.
Remember not to rush through your atmosphere. Wergylch.
I really like this actor who is playing Prince Charles. Like, he has such an endearing face that you're just like, oh, I feel bad. Oh, wow, look at that shot, bitch! July 1st, 1969. It's the day of the event. Oh, Lord Mountbatten.
Crowds as one of anticipation, excitement, and some might say, palpable tension.
Damn, I'm like nervous for him. This happened like 30, 40 years ago. No, like over 40 years ago, right? 79, 89, 99, 09, 19. Wow, like 50 years ago. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Oh, he's being booed. I really don't like it when we boo people. Like, gosh. Wow, look at that, like, headpiece she has on. That's like a freaking, like, football helmet. Oh gosh, I'm, like, nervous about his pronunciation.
Our guilt.
Oh, he did it! He didn't rush through atmosphere! Oh lord. Is he going off book? Do it. Yeah, do it! Go off book!
Mae gan Gymru hanes I fod yn far ohono. Mae gan Gymru ei hunaniaeth ei hun,
Ei hanian, ei hun. Ei hewyllis, ei hun. Ei llais, ei hun.
os yw'r undeb hon ei oroesi.
Oh, I wish they were giving me the translation right now. What the hell? The subtitles went away! Well, I guess in his speech he acknowledged the importance of that culture, for that was a moment for them.
Before I left, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Oh, pleasure. Andras, Tachapwys yma.
And to give you this.
Oh, thank you. What now? Straight back to England?
No, 4-day tour of Wales. Visit every town, shake every hand, and listen.
Good for you.
Oh, I like this.
You've done well.
Oh!
I had a good teacher.
Oh my god. Why is this the episode that I'm like getting very emotional over? I love arcs of people who initially they don't get along, but then at the end they like come together. Why am I getting emotional? I think I just get emotional because he's like kind of an outsider.
How did the changes you made to the speech go down with your family?
Well, that's the beauty of having done it in Welsh. They wouldn't have understood a word of what I actually said.
That's funny.
Val.
Uval.
Oh my god, that sucks, and they'll probably like never see each other again. Aww. Wow, really? Out of all the episodes of The Crown thus far, this is the one that made me like cry first. What the hell? In season 3, damn. What was it? What's the gift?
Well, I believe congratulations are in order, sir.
Oh.
Where's the Queen?
Just retired for the night, sir.
Stephen, might you ask if she'll see me?
Oh, he probably wants to say goodnight because he saw that in his professor's or in his tutor's home. Oh!
Abbas, thank you. Well done.
If we all had to thank one another every time we did anything in this family, we'd never get anywhere. You were sent to Wales to show respect and heal divisions, not inflict them on your own family.
Oh.
I've had the opportunity now to read the translation of what you actually said, and the inferences you made. The similarity between Wales's suffering and yours was clear.
Was it?
Unmistakable.
Only to you.
Oh.
Do I have a voice?
Rather too much of a voice for my liking.
Uh-oh.
We have all made sacrifices and suppressed who we are. Some portion of our natural selves is always lost.
And that is a choice.
It is not a choice.
It's his duty.
Doing that is perhaps not as easy for me as it is for you.
Why?
Because I have a beating heart.
Yes. Yes, angsty teen.
I have a voice.
Oh, he said mommy.
Let me. No one wants to hear it.
Oh, now that is shattering.
My own family.
Oof.
No one.
Damn, that was fucking cold, bitch. Gosh, feel for him.
You have but mistook me all this while.
Anne is intrigued. She leaned in, bitch.
Feel what? How can you say to me, I'm a king?
That monologue. Poignant. Fitting. Alright, and some post-show thoughts. Wow, you know what? So far from what I've seen, that was my favorite episode of the season. Oh, I had to like collect myself there for a second. I'm very verklempt. I have to say, right off the bat, Josh O'Connor, who was playing the teen Prince Charles, he is very good. Like, the casting alone, I think he physically resembles him, but also just the way that he carries himself. But additionally too, there is something about the way he plays Prince Charles that makes you very endeared to him. Like, you genuinely feel bad for him, like you feel sorry for him. You know that point in this episode when the tutor and his wife started to kind of come around to him? It's like, yeah, I'm starting to come around to him too. But God, wow, the narrative in this episode, I feel like The Crown has hit this similar sentiment before. Like, we've seen different characters feel this way, in that because of The Crown, because I'm part of the royal family, I feel like I don't get to be the fullest version of myself. We've seen that with Princess Margaret, we've seen that with Prince Philip, we saw that with Queen Elizabeth, but I think it's so different to see it come from Prince Charles. And I think what makes it different is we're seeing it from the perspective of a teenager, because all of those people, like, yeah, we saw them when they were like younger in seasons 1 and 2, but they were like in their 20s, young adult. But here he's still a teenager, having that emotional beat come from that particular stage in life where you're just discovering who you are and you're trying to cling to your own personal beliefs and your own ideas of who you are. But then what makes Prince Charles's situation so unique and so tragic is during this really exciting period in his life where he's like still young and fresh and has a lot of vitality, at the same time he still feels so like suppressed and isolated and lonely because of the crown. For me personally, I really feel for people, or I really feel a lot when I hear stories of people having to suppress themselves, but especially young people having to suppress themselves because they're at that point in their life where they're kind of at a bit of a crossroads where they can verge left and try to stick up for themselves and try to make sure that the things that make them feel alive are still present in their life. Like, I think that's why it's so important for Prince Charles that acting is such a huge part of his life, because that's something that makes him him. But then at the same time, I find it so heartbreaking to watch like young people feel the burden and watching them make those small choices in this ultimate choice of having to suppress themselves because of their particular circumstances in life. That just like, I don't know, there's just something about that like really, really devastates me. Alright, my question for you guys is, I want to know if this episode endeared you to Prince Charles in the way that it like so clearly did for me. Like, I'm literally still drying my tears. I truly feel like, for me at least, out of all the members of the royal family that have been portrayed thus far, he was one of those characters that for me, I felt he didn't really have the greatest reputation because of all of the drama surrounding him. So I want to know like if this episode made you feel endeared to him at all in any way. I also want to know your thoughts about that conversation he had with Queen Elizabeth. We've seen Queen Elizabeth over the course of this series, this entire show, kind of have to learn well, not even like, she didn't really so much have to learn, but she had to be reminded every now and then there are certain obligations you have as a member of the royal family and as the literal queen of the country. And she's talking to her son, who is going to be the future king of the country. So I just want to know, how did you feel about that conversation between mother and son, current queen of England to future king of England? Because you understand again like where she's coming from, but then at the same time, like as a mother to her son, you're just like, God, that's so sad. So yeah, I want to know your guys' thoughts on all of that. And alright, that's about it for this video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please turn on the notification button down below so you know when a new video from me comes out, and comment down below your thoughts on this episode. Did you like this episode? Because I know I still have 4 more episodes after this, but man, this one is gonna be hard to beat. Let me know your thoughts on this episode, and as always, everything I said, which is my own personal thoughts and all my humble opinion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
You